I'm sorry, the red is live and the green is
the
not.
red. Yeah, but see, the thing is, your camera is doing the red light, and just like last week, mine is not. So I have to look over. I have to look at your camera. Hi, everybody!
Oh,
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Shenanigans. There's shenanigans.
We have shenanigans. We have brown liquid and glass. We have Stitching Live. I'm Sean.
He has brown liquid and glass. I have water bottle.
I'm Sean.
I'm Lizzie.
And we are going to be stitching live with Lizzie and Sean. There might be a wicked echo today. We might have two cameras picking up volume there today, so let me turn that off. Great. We're good to go now.
Are we?
Yeah, we had two cameras picking up the mic. And when that happens, sometimes it can be a little noisy, everybody.
Sorry, everybody.
We're so glad you're with us. Whether you're with us live or whether you're with us later, thanks for making us a part of your day.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. I'm wearing green. Are you?
I'm wearing green.
I'm wearing green under this vest. It's cold in Central Ohio today.
It is cold in this room.
It was 70 degrees on Sunday.
Yep.
It was like 40 to 30 degrees yesterday.
Yeah.
And then today it was like 26.
20 degrees.
Yeah. So it is cold.
Boo.
Hi, Mom. We've got people watching.
Hi, everybody.
People wearing green. Here we go.
Aaron go bra and all that.
Aaron go bra and all that. That means Ireland until the end of the world is what that means. I looked that up today because I was going to type it into the description before I went with kiss us.
Kiss us,
we're Irish. At least one of us is. You figure it out.
One of us is, right.
Okay, that's what it says.
Okay.
All right.
Which camera are we on right now?
What are we stitching today?
Well, that's what I was going to get to.
We're on the main stage. We're looking at you and me, baby. That's right.
We're doing the Lucky Shamrock today for funsies.
We're doing the Lucky Shamrock for fun.
I know that it's a little late to be getting a shamrock to your door.
And we don't care.
For today.
Haven't even had a sip
Shenanigans!
Yet. Haven't even had a sip?
I just thought it would be a fun way to commemorate the day since we're actually here on a holiday.
Of course, it's a very fun way to commemorate the day.
Since so many of the holidays we aren't actually live on the holiday, I thought today it'd be fun to do the Lucky Shamrock.
Wonderful.
So, I have 3 different Shamrock projects cut. We'll see what we can get to.
We will see.
Do you want to show the overhead camera and I'll explain the die?
I do. I'll show the overhead camera. And then I'm going to take off this vest because you can't see that I'm even a little green when I have the vest on.
You're green.
No. I'm just going to shiver it out with my brown liquid today, everybody. Let the record show.
Okay.
Don't say I didn't ever dig deep for this show.
Sure.
Okay.
So, the Lucky Shamrock includes the I can't see what's happening.
I'm doing work. That's what's happening. Go on. Okay. You're right here.
It includes the shamrock shape. I don't know which screen is which. Okay. Then it also includes this like negative cutout with a layer. And then there's these elements that can decorate the shamrock. Separately, there is a die called the Lucky Shamrock Celtic Knot die that does this Celtic detail over top of the shamrock. That's a separate die, so we're not working with that today, but that is available as well. So we're going to start with, which ones are we going to do? We'll do this one. This is the shamrock with these little trios of cutouts.
Okay.
And then I also cut a heart from Grown with Love because I wanted to. So there's that. And then we'll do this one to start with, which is the cut opening.
Yep.
With the shamrock layer.
Okay.
And then this is on a circle from the poinsettia bloom die. So the idea behind this piece is that you can cut it into anything you already might have. Like here on this garland, I cut it into the scalloped circle ornament.
Oh, look at that.
So it's kind of fun and cutesy. And then this is essentially what we're doing with the cutouts first. And then if there's still time, we have one that's this embroidered design as well. So
okie dokie.
Let's see what we can get to, everybody.
Let's see what we can get to today, everybody.
Oh, and here's another sample of, this is one of the keepsake dates, or not keepsake dates, keepsake ornaments dies
with the Shamrock,
cut into it. So like there's other things that you can cut into, but I started here. It'd be cute on like a coin purse or something too, because it would fit on the coin purse. So we are going to start here. Everything is done with a running stitch today, but I wanted to kind of show the cutting. So you start by cutting your shamrock shape, and then you take these little details dies and you just place them wherever you want them, and then you cut a second, third, and fourth time. But it's cute and fun and easy, and it adds a really, I think, fun detail. So what color do I think we're going to go with the green around here, and then I'm going to add a pop of orange on the heart itself. So let's see here. We've got, this is $6.99, so I'm using parsley. Sorry, there's cat hair just like Lewis.
All over the place.
All over the place. This is my match for parsley is $6.99, so okay. I'm going to use that right now. And I'm going to pull out 3 strands of thread.
Because we're almost always using 3 strands of thread.
Almost always. I've already stitched the date on the back of these ornaments today.
And what thread did you use when you stitched the date there?
That is 947, which is what I'm going to use on the heart here in a minute.
Oh, that's a very bright orange.
It is.
It's a for some reason it isn't reading as well on the screen as it is in real life.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm going to try and see if I can like zoom that in. I can't tell. I can't remember how zoomed in we are. Oh yeah, look at that.
This is our match for tangerine.
There it comes. Look, everybody.
This is our match for tangerine.
Okay. I don't know if that'll be too tight when you start stitching here in a moment. Yeah. But this is the one that we're basically stitching, correct? This image there?
No.
No, that one. Oh boy, turn it off.
The other, we are basically stitching.
The light green one. This one. Okay, got it. I don't know if I have that one downloaded or not. Let me see. Let me see if I can find that one. Sorry there, but I put it on the screen for like, I didn't mean to.
Favorite needle. There we go.
We're doing this lower hand corner green one?
No.
No, not that one either?
It was on a garland.
Well, never mind. See you later. Okay, I didn't download any of the proper images for today. But that's okay.
Did you get into your brown liquid before we did the
I did not do any of that either. And we have some people...
We're essentially doing this one.
Oh, great. We're about to stitch that.
Yes.
Everybody just hold that in your memory banks, okay?
Hold that in your memory banks. So this one is pistachio and Katie did. This one is parsley and pistachio.
I'm sorry, the original one that you stitched, which we can see finished on the screen, is pistachio with Katie did in the background.
With Katie did in the little cutouts, yes.
And what you're doing right now is a parsley with Shamrock.
No, pistachio.
Onto pistachio. Got it. So there you go. Okay, I'm going to move the camera a little bit. Okay. Because you're a little south of where I am right now, which is fine. No, I think we have the space to just move the camera. You don't have to move your hands.
I don't want to reach too far.
There you go. And I might back it out just a smidgen, like there.
I'm just doing a running stitch here, back and forth.
Okay. We had zoomed out last week because the cat...
Because the cat was here.
...made his presence felt, so...
A sneaking... he probably won't come back because he was in the basement.
I have no idea. A lot of people are saying hello.
Hello!
A lot of people are talking about the snowmageddon that they have had. Up in Minnesota, it seems very cold. 14 inches of snow. Some places got 20.
We did not get that much snow, but we got enough snow to make me grumble.
We have a grandson watching with us today.
Well, hello.
Hello there, young man. We hope that you're having a good time. And then a few people have mentioned that they have already received their shortcuts in the mail.
Oh, I hope that they are pleased with their shortcuts.
In fact, they are. Barbara Woodard has said that she just received them. She got an amazing selection, several colors she's never had, and many that she was out of. So she's very happy.
I'm glad
there you go.
Yeah, we that batch.
And Marianne Ward is here. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Miriam.
Hello.
Hi, Heather. Wow, we got a bunch of people that all just came in here.
Oh, fun.
Straight from their pub crawl.
We had been holding on to those scraps for probably, 9 months?
Uh-huh.
So I don't know that we'll ever have quite that big a batch again, but we will continue doing them. When we have shortcuts batches, we will do them.
Got it.
It's just sort of dependent on time and what we happen to have around. There's a whole shelf in my office in the barn that just houses whatever we happen to have pieces of. So
yes. And you're just using a running stitch for this, correct?
Yes.
And the thread that you're using is matching the parsley felt.
Yeah, this time I'm matching it. Sometimes I like to contrast, but around this detail, I want the detail to sort of stand out more than the stitching.
Okay. By the detail, you mean the little cutout?
Yes.
Okay.
I will do like a fancier, or not fancier, but I will do a contrasting stitch on the heart.
Got it.
Because I want to add a pop of color there.
Wonderful.
So I will use the 947 there in just a moment. But no, we're just going to do a running stitch here just to get these pieces secured.
Okie dokie.
I like...
what is it that you like?
I like filling in any openings first.
Okay.
Like instead of doing the heart, I want to do these openings first because it just stabilizes the whole piece.
A little bit. Yeah. Especially if you have a piece of felt and you've done the cutout portion, you're removing some material.
Right.
So you're just making it a little bit more...
You're making it a little loosey-goosey, a little floppy.
A little bit looser when you do that.
And
we're not going to say flimsy.
No.
But just more delicate.
Yeah. And so once you get those layers on there...
Aha.
It sort of structurally secures everything.
Something that you can set your watch to. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Well, people are still excited about the shortcuts, and they will definitely order them again.
Okay, great. Anytime we have them, if you sign up for notifications, you will get an email or however you choose to get the notifications. I think we give you a couple of options. It'll tell you as soon as they're in. So.
And we've gathered them because we made a big change operationally inside Pashta Design in 2025, which is we started ordering our felt in either yardage or by the bolt and cutting it and rolling it ourselves instead of having our supplier do that for us, which helps keeps our local economy moving. But it also just means that we have a little bit faster access to the felt when we want it.
That, and it also helped keep costs lower, so when there are increases in felt prices, we didn't have to pass those on.
Which did happen in 2026, but you didn't know that unless you're watching. Welcome back. This is Stitching Live with Lizzie and Sean. How are you? Thanks for joining us today. Tracy says, I completely forgot about my shortcuts. It's out for delivery today.
Oh, yay.
Woohoo. That's okay, Tracy. I completely forgot to check the tracking on some funny books. Some comic books landed in the mail today.
They did, and our poor mailman got an eyeful because I didn't know to expect anyone. And so I will not make an Aaron Go Bra joke about what I was wearing when he showed up.
I can't believe that you decided to tell everybody this part of your day.
I was a little surprised.
You're really bringing them in here.
Well, you know.
That the mailman may have seen...
underoos.
More of you than he's ever seen before.
I felt kind of bad for him.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So.
It was,
I'm sure there are people in the chat that's happened to. If you're in the chat and you've ever had
just standing in my kitchen, not paying attention.
If you've ever had
in the middle of nowhere.
A mailman moment. And if you want to tell us about any mailman moment or mailwoman moments you've ever had,
any mail people moments,
I am here for it because let me tell you, I bet there are other things happening on St. Patrick's Day that are at least as energizing.
At least mine was accidental. It wasn't like I wasn't trying to give the mailman a show. It was just sort of
happened. So I would love to hear about it. If it's happened to you, just go ahead and tell me about it. It's okay. No one else will know. Except everyone in the chat and people who watch this later today who know how to turn on the chat. Because not everybody does.
No.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Maybe people will type and then they'll dash. They'll type their story in and then they'll get the heck out of here so they don't have to be around for it.
I sent Sean the I'm dead emoji because I felt so terrible about what had happened.
And I was just
poor mailman.
I was just out in the barn, just laughed and laughed. And I mean, first I wasn't sure if I was going to tell Teresa. And now here you are telling the whole internet.
The whole internet.
When Tilly grows up and she's like, well, Mom and Dad, what were you like in the 2020s? I'm going to say, you need to watch Stitching Live with Lizzie and Sean from March the 17th, 2026. Do you remember Mr. Steve? The mailman? Kelly got her shortcuts yesterday. It was great fun opening them and the surprise of the colors. Well, now that we know how surprised you are with the colors, we should have packaged them in something that was opaque.
Oh.
You know, like a pack of trading cards.
The card that's in there sort of blocks it.
Yeah, but it would have just been like one more level of like surprise if you put it, you know, in a bag.
Your Magic the Gathering is
showing.
Polybagged,
yeah.
Your magic past is showing.
I think my father-in-law finally learned that he should knock instead of entering the house at 6 a.m. because of that. See? There you go. I think that's Larissa that just shared that story.
Well, there you go.
Okay, father-in-law. You know, just give us a knock.
Just give us a knock.
That's all we're asking for. And he was probably like, well, why don't you lock the doors? And you were probably like, because we love our neighbors and we never thought that this would be a concern.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to love my neighbor that much, but turns out.
Yeah, because Teresa was like, would you have any window, any window trimmings? I'm like, no, we don't. We got those curtains in the living room.
Window treatments?
Oh, yeah, window treatment. That's what it is.
Not really, no.
Not really, no. No, we sure don't. So.
Sorry, Mr. Stave.
There you go.
I did not do that right.
Wow, Renee got her shortcuts order on Saturday. She's already signed up on notifications for future restocks.
We'll do them.
There you go.
We'll do them as soon as we have them.
So you have finished the first of the inlays already, correct?
Yes, and then I didn't do that very well, so now I'm trying to fix it. And it's not.
Oh, there you go. Lily says her craft room has full glass French doors. She was crafting in a nightgown when the gardeners walked into their backyard.
There you go.
See, there you go.
It's not just me, I guess.
I stepped onto my porch in my nightgown to get a package, and my door shut and locked behind me.
Oh, no.
I had to walk around to my side yard to climb your gate to get back in. Hi, Amazon driver. Oh, see? See, this happens all the time. This happens all the time.
Yeah.
It's universal. Everybody has a story that they don't mind telling about mail delivery folks.
Poor mailman.
MAIL delivery folks. And you know what they have to see every day. Do you suppose they put that in the job description?
I don't know. That's a great question.
And it's like there's a bullet point of all the different parts of being a mailman. And at the bottom it just says, you might see some stuff. You might see some stuff. And stuff has got asterisks
right
on the beginning and the end of it. Yeah.
Some stuff.
You might see some stuff. Tell me, why did you become a mail person, a mail carrier? Well.
Not to see some stuff.
Not to see some stuff. Speaking of seeing stuff.
Uh-oh. Yes?
When did the cat clock move from downstairs to upstairs?
That was...
When did that happen?
That was on Sunday when Tilly...
Was it?
Yeah. Tilly was sick this weekend.
Uh-huh.
And I was trying to get her to take a nap.
Okay.
And she was resistant to do so.
Sure.
And she said she couldn't sleep because the cat clock was keeping her awake.
Oh, I didn't realize it had moved until it's been 48 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting down here, I'm looking past the camera, and all of a sudden a clock that has never been hanging on the wall before.
Like, it's one of those, like...
It's Felix the cat.
Old-timey Felix the cat clocks.
Yeah, and Felix the cat is like a thistle color.
Yeah, it's purple because Tilly loves purple, and she got it for Christmas.
Uh-huh.
And, so Felix came upstairs because she said Felix was keeping her awake. And I said, I think you just don't want to take a nap.
There you have it.
So when I brought Felix up, I also brought the iPad up so she couldn't sneak the iPad while I was doing laundry.
Wow, got it, yeah.
Yep, Mama wasn't born yesterday.
Kelly Raines does not have a story about a mailman. She says her story is that her dogs alert me the minute the mailman is coming down the road. Meanwhile, Tracy says she traumatized one of her nephews early one morning before school. The one day his parents decided to drop them off early. Oh, biscuits. Now wait, is that going to be like your sibling or your sibling in-law? Because how you respond to that happening, Tracy, you let me know. Maybe they saw the Shamrock tattoo you mentioned earlier in the day that you had. She mentioned in the chat she has a Shamrock tattoo. Maybe they got to get a look at that. I don't know.
That's funny. All right, I'm going for the third little trio here.
Okay. And when you turn around to the back, you can see how nice your little stitching is. These like little maple leafy kind of shapes almost. Yeah. I mean, really, I suppose they're more like shamrocky shapes.
Well, they're little triplets. Yeah.
Now, when you created the Lucky Shamrock,
yes, sir,
you had to solve one really big dilemma.
What, 3 leaves or 4?
3 leaves or 4 leaves. And you went with the 3.
Yes.
Probably because someday you knew you wanted to sell a 4-leaf clover, huh?
No.
Oh, snap.
I went with the 3 because 3 is the traditional Shamrock of Ireland. It's not.
That's the traditional depiction?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in 2027, before any of our competitors watch this video and realize that there's...
I did historical research
that there's blood in the water. You didn't tell me more about your research on this.
No, like I actually did research to figure out whether it was supposed to be 3 leaves or 4.
I'm not disputing it. Okay, and you found out it was 3.
The trifecta was 3. It was like a Father, Son, and
That's a Father, Son, Holy Ghost situation. Okay, all right. So there you go. If you wondered why the Lucky Shamrock is 3
instead of 4.
3 instead of 4, there you have it, folks.
Indeed.
But we still can't do a 4-leaf clover. Okay, that's fine. Sibling-in-law, no tattoo at the time. It's on my foot and very small. Okay, there you go. We've learned so much about you this month, Tracy. Not just how you decorate your table for Easter.
Which was lovely.
I said to Lizzie, I was like, do you think I could get a seat at the table?
He did ask me that.
Because the table setting just looks marvelous.
It's very pretty.
Just marvelous. And Renee says, when we lived on post while in the military, one of my neighbors got a, all caps, full show.
Woo!
While peering in the side glass after ringing the bell and hubby not hearing but running to the laundry room to grab necessities.
Whoopsies.
That's great.
Lost my thread here, so give me... Be patient.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Tilly's got the one threader. I know where it is. Tilly took it, so.
Oh, Tilly was stitching. Wait, I don't have the egg, do I?
It's downstairs. You gotta get
Where is it downstairs?
I think it's on the island.
Okay, hang on a second.
She made us promise.
She made us promise.
She had me cut her an egg like last week.
If you would like to see Tilly's first ever completely stitched Prashta product.
I don't know if it's her first ever, but it's the first one she's done totally on her own.
If you would like to see that, let me know in the chat. Just let me know if you want to see that. Because they might think that's boring.
They might.
Yeah.
It is maybe the most insane grouping of colors I've ever seen together on a project. Certainly on an Easter project. But she was very proud of herself. And I cut all the pieces that she asked me to cut in the colors she wanted. So this is all our girl. She has done this one herself. I gave her a blunt needle. And she took it from there. She picked her thread and everything.
Well, and to be clear, when I was in the barn yesterday and she was stitching on this thing as she was recovering from her illness, she was really fully recovered yesterday, but we didn't send her to school. Anyways.
Because you're not supposed to send the kids to school if they're I know.
But she literally said, Daddy, you're going to show this live tomorrow. And I said, am I really going to do that, Tilly? You want me to show this thing live tomorrow? And she said to me, and I quote, that's why I'm working on it so hard to get it done today. I mean, it was like, she made a statement that she was like, why do you think
I'm working so hard over
deadline here? I'm on deadline because you're going to show it tomorrow. Now, let me see if anybody cares to see this or not. Let's see. Yes. Oh, look at that. Everybody wants to see it. Okay. I'm going to go full screen. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
That way people can really get the...
Yeah, I'm just...
Okay, everybody, here we go. Here's the big reveal of Tilly's egg. Now, Lizzie's going to have to be the one to tell you what the colors are here.
Insane is what they are.
So, on this side, we have...
Cheeky.
Cheeky is the pink.
Yeah.
And we have 3 polka dots.
There's burgundy.
Burgundy.
Blue ribbon.
Blue ribbon.
And smooch.
She asked for all of those colors.
She did.
That's how she didn't use a placement die. She just went for it there.
Yeah,
And we have two little stitchy stitches holding each one of those little polka dots on. So they look like buttons in a very cute way.
They do.
And then fasten your seatbelt for the back. The back of the egg, if you thought maybe there'd be more polka dots, what you're going to get are stripes.
And a heart.
And a heart right there in the middle. Now the stripes are those katydid?
Yeah, they are.
The egg itself is rich plum. And the heart in the middle is...
cheeky.
Cheeky, only because Mama was like, well, since your back is cheeky, why don't we do the heart? Also in cheeky.
Because it was still on my desk.
And she was like, I'll allow it. But you can see on her stitching around the outside, she
worked really hard.
Look at those. Those are like super duper nice and neat. And then as we kind of go around,
we got
a little less engaged on the other side. And then we pulled it together again.
She was 5.
She did great. She did great. And she made the choice of not filling in her running stitches, which is awesome.
She chose
and
to do
there
one
you go.
Way around.
There you go. I was going to ask her if she was going to stuff it, but I knew that might put us all over the edge.
I did not want to even broach the topic.
had the good sense to not bring it up.
Good choice.
But in my head, this is like, she's never getting this back. I'm putting this in a glassine envelope of some kind. Oh. And it's going to go in the drawer with all of my rare coins. That's where this is going.
She wanted to put it on the tree, I think. But then she didn't put a hanger in it. And so I'm going to have to figure that out. But
there you go, everybody.
She's very proud of herself.
It turns out people really wanted to see that. And now they're cheering her on. So I cannot wait. Great. Perhaps when she comes home tonight and we clean up her room, and then we go to ballet, and then we eat dinner, and then we take a shower. Maybe then I'll read all of your kind words.
Tuesdays are dynamic days around here.
I did take video of her stitching as well.
Did you?
I did, because I thought you might want to have it someday. And so I took a little video, and it's extra long. I don't have it to show everybody on the internet. It was from over her shoulder in case I wanted to put it on the Instagram. Uh-huh. So maybe some other time I could do that. Or I could load it into the iPad and we could show it. Oh, the camera's still on me. Let's get out of here, everybody.
That's okay, because I was just finishing up that last little cluster of...
Yeah, but I was talking absent-mindedly. I wasn't really thinking about what was going on. So there you go.
Okay, so we've got our little trios on there.
Okay, look at those trios.
And then, where did I put my heart? Uh-oh.
That was about 25 minutes to get those trios knocked out.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
The heart, the white heart.
Bueller.
It's around.
Maybe Judy has it. Maybe Trudy has it.
Trudy does not have it.
Trudy and Judy?
Is it stuck to me?
Is it stuck to your corduroy?
Ah!
There it is.
Okay.
I was going to ask Mr. Steve if he had seen it.
That is not what he saw. The heart is from Grown With Love, and it was on my desk still. So that's why we went with that heart in particular.
Wonderful.
And like I said, I'm going to use 947.
Okay.
Because that'll give us a little pop of orange on this bad boy.
So the heart came from Grown With Love. There's not a heart in the...
No.
In the set. Okay, wonderful.
No, there's not. And I think, like, when I did the original garland that I've got pieces of here, and when I used the negatives out of something, I want to say it was the all bundled up hat.
Oh, okay.
Kit.
The one thing I know about our crafters is they have the heart. Don't worry.
Or hearts in general.
They have hearts.
But I'm just saying, like, you can use negatives out of, like, I think there's a negative in the love potion that would work really well too.
Uh-huh.
But there's this heart. I'm sure there's Valentine hearts that would work really well. Yes.
Well, it turns Barry, I'm going through I'm going through all the chit chat. Here, Heather Rudd much earlier on said that she's found 2 4-leaf clovers in her lifetime.
Wow.
One was just last year, and she has them both. But buried in the middle of that, Newberry is here and said, "Stitching live when Sean leaves the room is very zen." I don't have a clue what Newberry knows about being zen, but he thinks
I'm zen, huh?
Okay, well, great. But then I will start. No, I'll start with my 3-part breathing here, and then it can be more zen while I'm in the room for a change.
I'm using the running stitch with this with three strands of thread. Mm-hmm. And we're just going to go around the heart, and we'll go around twice to fill in all of our open stitches. Because unlike my child, I go around twice. She did not feel the need to do so, but I asked her, and she was like, "No, it's good." I was like, "Okay, never mind. Sorry for asking." Anyway, don't be too zen, because then it's just me talking to myself.
I don't know. I was kind of appreciating the zen myself there for a second or two. You know what I mean?
Nobody finds me entertaining. I'm really just I'm the straight man to the Sean Jones, so we need both elements in the day.
I mean, I was thinking during yoga class this morning how focused that time feels, and how that really I should be attempting to carry that with me throughout the day. But I just get so involved with other stuff and telling stories and having fun and Mr. Steve and the internet and my job and
jokes,
getting Matilda onto the bus.
Oh, yes.
That the wheels, they just start rolling and they never stop.
Well,
but since Andy just reminded me of how lovely this show is when I'm not a part of it,
I think Andy needs to keep his mouth shut.
Oh, no, it's nice to have Andy here today. We're great. Andy and I have had a very busy week, so
yes,
there you
go. Yes, you guys have been...
Barbara says we used to have a hill near us that was full of four-leaved clovers. Ooh. Oh, that's wonderful. Tracy says, I found a pressed huge four-leaf clover inside a book at the library when I was a kid. It was so cool, and no, I didn't take it. Look at that.
That's neat.
Huh.
I love that.
That sounds like the plot of a book or a movie, Tracy.
I know. It's
the
four-leaf clover just passes through and gives people exactly what they need in the moment that they need it or something.
Or maybe that's actually the birth of your username. You committed the true crime of...
Right.
Maybe that's a red herring. She told us she didn't take it, but I think she did.
I, at some point, will embellish this, but I want to talk about the next one real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I love you too, Joanne. Thank you. She says we love Sean Hart.
We do love Sean.
Yeah, but you can also love him when he's sitting here thinking and breathing deeply instead of talking. Go on.
I'm going to use 947 again for the perimeter here because I like that pop of orange.
I'm just going to sniff the whiskey.
I thought you weren't going to tell us what the brown liquid was.
I said whiskey. It's always... Oh, it's whiskey, of course.
Well, you just said brown liquid earlier.
Oh, well, that's because you had called her a brown liquid.
Well, because you called it a brown
Cheers, liquid. Everybody. It's St. Patrick's Day somewhere. Woo-hoo!
Anyway, it does smell like dry erase markers up here, so I knew it had to be something of that nature.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, or denature, as it were. Okay.
Should I start stitching pashta products and putting them inside books and then taking them to the library?
That might have a different effect.
Ooh, you start stitching this. Talk everybody through this, and I'll tell one of my favorite return something to the library stories. Go on.
I don't know where this is going. Okay, so you're going to just line up your pieces. The layer for the Shamrock will have has the same holes as the window does.
Sure.
So all you have to do is make sure that they're all lined up, and then you can just stitch around. Easy peasy.
And that's that, huh?
And that's that. And like I said, anything solid can be used with this Shamrock window. So you can turn anything into a St. Patty's Day decoration. Like I said, this circle, I don't even know what's happening over there.
The circle is from the poinsettia die.
Yes.
Yes, there's nothing happening over here other than Lily just received her order.
Okay.
She says it's her first order that's ever arrived in a box, which deserved a holy moly, and she loves the selection. She's excited. So that's real time. We just had a real unboxing.
Oh, good.
We've never had anybody do wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No one's ever done a pashta.
I don't know if that's
true. Do we know if anybody... I don't know
if
this is true.
I don't know that anyone has.
Has anyone ever done an unboxing video? In the world of, marketing ideas,
I don't know.
We've never even thought of that. In all of our strategic retreats and all of our whiteboards and all of our Sharpie markers.
We are not the greatest marketing.
We have never said, hey, you know what we should do? We should have someone do an unboxing. We
understand that our strengths do not necessarily lie in marketing. We're just doing our best over here, but I don't know what's happening over there.
Newberry, if you would like me to recite that onto the screen, then I will recite your poem. If you would like me to. I'm going to wait for him. Is it a limerick? It's a little bit of a limerick. Yeah, it's a little bit of a limerick. That's for sure.
All right.
But if I don't start stitching more projects, it won't be long before I get eclipsed by Tilly. Like, before she's ever taller than me, she will have stitched more felt projects than me. Because I think I only have like 4 to my name. I did a spring flower at the library. Yeah. I did a holly heart on this show.
Yeah.
Popsicle on this show.
Yeah.
Didn't we stitch some little hens together, maybe?
I did the details, and then you started on their.
We'll count it. That's 4. I stitched up a prize ribbon.
Yeah. You did one for Ollie. Yep.
I stitched a Christmas ornament for the gift exchange, for the ornament exchange.
Yes.
That's all I can think of right now. It might be 6.
You attempted a needle book.
No, I just started on like the cover of a needle book.
Yeah, I said attempted.
Newberry says this was once a published poem that he wrote in the 4th grade.
Okay.
There once was a 4-leaf clover who lived in a lawn mower. He chopped, chopped, chopped till he popped, 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 and he never went over to Dover. I think your scansion could use a little work, Andy. But that's a good start, buddy. That's a great start.
You know?
Lots of rhymes there.
Everybody's got a place to start, you know?
See, Barbara just missed about 5 minutes because the Amazon man came with her air duster.
Oh!
And she can clean her overlocker now. That's wonderful. I'm glad to hear that.
Hey, can anybody tell us if there is such a thing as like an air...
No, come on. Are we going to go here?
I don't know. We need to get rid of some geese.
We have some Canada geese that have landed in and around the pond. And
they won't leave.
They haven't left yet. I have to get a larger air horn. The one that I got is really small and puny because it was the only one available on the shelf.
Got it.
It's literally like 1.5 ounces.
Oh, it's a tiny.
Yeah, it's a
even
tiny,
smaller
tiny,
than the one
one
that I had the last.
Yeah, we need a big dog.
We need an air horn.
Okay. We have to get a real air horn.
Yeah.
Do they make air horns that are not like canned air horns? Like perpetual? You know what I mean?
Like a reusable air horn?
Like we don't go out there, we can't go out there with like a, maybe the red light doesn't come on because it's not the main camera.
Oh, is that
Because right now your camera isn't red and mine isn't red, but the overhead camera is red. Hang on a second. Let's see. Oh, that's what does it.
Is that what it is?
That's what does it, everybody. Okay, fine. Great.
Now we've learned something.
Oh, thank you, Barbara and Deb, for saying that they watch for the banter. Isn't that nice?
We do have good banter. We always have. We've been together for a long time.
The other idea I have for trying to get rid of the geese is to get on the lawnmower and charge after them. But the thing is, if the geese are actually frightened,
I feel like
they will fly away. But if they think they're just a little frightened, they just jump into the pond and swim around.
They just jump into the pond, yeah.
Right, and that's when you have to start chucking rocks at them.
Which is not nice.
I'm not trying to get them with the rocks.
I know.
If the stones are too small, though, they're not bothered by it. They have to be like big rocks.
I feel like this has Caddyshack vibes. Can I just throw that out there?
Oh, well, that's because every day on many golf courses in America, the groundskeepers absolutely go out with the lawnmowers and chase the geese off. Like, ask Kurt about that one next time you see him.
I believe it.
Like, hey, who's going to go do the geese today? Uh-oh, here comes Louie, everybody.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Lulu, come on, buddy. Get out of here.
Lois.
Get out of here. No. No, this is a brown liquid only zone.
We need an air horn.
Yeah, and have you alerted your neighbors on this? The air horn concept has happened before. Andy.
Yeah.
We have...
They've heard the air horn before.
And you've been here once, Newberry. The neighbors aren't,
We never do it before, like, 8 a.m.
It was on a Sunday when I did it the other day, but that's okay, because it was St. Patrick's Day weekend, so...
Yeah, I'm sure neighbors were totally prepared for...
I think, didn't I ask if people were going to be crawling last week, and most people said their crawling days were over?
Yes.
Did that happen? I think I remember this conversation vaguely.
I'm going to tie off my ends here, because I had to add on some thread.
Yes. Which of our other dies do you think would be suitable to be a cutout for Like, obviously circular things. Yeah. Like the poinsettia.
Yeah, I'm sure you could use... I know, like, all the Have-A-Ball dies have, like, some funny edge hole skippage stuff.
But you could fit them into, like, tea time. Or a mug. Yeah, or the mug, potentially, that's in tea time.
You could fit them... maybe not on the mug, but definitely on the teapot.
Yeah.
You could fit it onto... well, you could fit it onto the shields in the Have-A-Ball... Or It's not Have-A-Ball. Let's Play. Sorry. I'm getting my...
We've got... Did Heather fit it onto a Care Bear? Was one of the Care Bears...
I don't know.
That Heather had put together? Was that a...
Well, the cool thing about this is that once you die cut...
Yeah.
You have this negative. You can sew onto other things. And I don't think I brought anything up that I did that with. Oh, they
use that with. Got it. Okay.
But you can then use it...
I think so.
Maybe.
I think so. I mean, the basketball also a circular shape.
Yeah, that's what I...
Did you just say that?
I said any of the Let's Play.
Oh, any of the Let's Plays. It probably fit into the paw print. I don't know. Do you have an Irish setter?
No, I don't think it... Oh, the one side, the solid paw, it would fit onto.
What if you had an Irish Frankenstein? Obviously, I'm looking at the releases chronologically.
I think you are, yeah.
Ooh, a birthday crown?
Yeah.
You could do a birthday crown?
It would fit under the birthday
crown. My gosh, you could do a birthday crown for, like, you know, when you're down at the pub with your buddies on St. Patrick's Day. Whoever gets the most schnookered.
That's funny.
There you go.
But yeah, there's lots of things that it could fit onto, I think. And it's fun. I think it's fun.
Tracy says they have ducks that hang out in their pool, which is gross.
Ducks would be fine.
Not in a pool is what she's saying. Not in a pool, no. Yeah, you wouldn't want ducks in the pool, probably. You could always borrow someone's dog. We used to have ducks that would come to our pool, and now with the dog, ... No more ducks.
Ducks in the pond don't bother me as much. Because they eat bugs, and they aren't as messy.
Kelly Raines has suggested a combination bird dog mailman alert system.
You might be onto something, Kelly.
There you go.
You might be onto something.
Yeah, oh boy. Yeah, Heather said she did. So she was able to fit a Shamrock onto the belly, onto the tummy tum-tum. Oh, Barbara says we should get a Vuvuzuela. Now we're talking.
A Vuvuzuela? Isn't that the thing you swing around at soccer games?
You don't swing it around at soccer games. It was that big horn that they had at the World Cup the one year, and everybody had them, and it makes a distinctive sound.
I thought it was like the thing that you swung and it made a sound.
I thought it was a horn.
You gotta figure this out.
No, it's a horn. You put your lips to it. Horn,
but it's
No.
Okay.
No, you put your lips to it. You don't swing it around. You blow through it, babe.
All right.
Look at that.
I hear the cat downstairs mourning his.
That's okay. He did not have a very good week last week at Stitching Live with Lizzie and Sean, and I don't want him up here right now.
He was kind of a nuisance. That's
Tracy says last week she had an owl that passed away in her backyard, and she doesn't know if that's a bad omen or not.
Oh no!
I don't know. Did you burn any sage?
Did you smudge your backyard?
Did you throw any salt over your shoulder?
That's so sad.
Yeah. Although we were on that hike in the woods one time and saw an owl.
A barred owl.
A barred owl on a branch kind of far away from us. And while we were watching it, it literally...
I don't think that owl dropped over. As well.
Yeah, dropped over.
It didn't drop over.
Yes, it did. It fell off the branch onto the ground.
But it got back up.
With a thud.
No, it did not.
It was a thud. I will never forget the sound. It's like the sound of that child who fell off that step at the playground. I won't forget that sound either. Ooh. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know if that's a bad omen or not. Anybody here who was an ornithologist can tell us. Or maybe just, I don't know, maybe an astrologist. A numerologist?
I don't know that numerologists involve animal things.
Look, I'll take whatever kind of ologist I can get if I've got a dead owl in the backyard. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Help! Would you put that on Facebook? I need to know.
Does anybody know if it's
Does anybody know if it's a bad omen? I have an owl. I think if you gave it a proper burial, Tracy, you're probably okay. And if you didn't, that's okay too.
Just treat it with respect.
That's okay too.
Okay, so there's...
Wow, look at that.
That's what the... And then I've got a back here for it. But I think we can embellish this too in a minute. Because we'll try and get to all the details first, and then I'll do some embellishment.
Wait, now how did this work? I'm so sorry. You have this stitched border around the outside. Yeah. So what, do you have one die that cuts, what am I, are there two different dies that do that?
You got into your brown liquid too early.
You're right, I did. There's two different dies.
This one.
Okay.
This one cuts this.
This one cuts that bottom shape there.
This one cuts this.
Uh-huh.
And then they layer together to create this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
We have lots of dies that do that sort of thing. Okay.
Okay.
So now we've got this guy.
So what you're doing is you're stitching like the three tops together. In the pursuit of how many of these can I get done in a single show?
Yes.
You're doing all the tops first.
Correct.
I'll allow it. That's fine. But only because it's St. Patrick's Day.
Sure. So for these, you cut the shamrock first, and then you place this die wherever you want it, and you cut additional times. I don't know that you could cut them at the same time to cut down one cut. I guess you probably could, but I just cut subsequent times.
Okay.
So...
That little Celtic shape.
That little Celtic shape. So this, again, I'm just going to use a running stitch.
Okay.
That's probably long enough to start with anyway. Where did I put my needle?
I'm not certain where you put your needle. Is it magnetized to the board?
It probably is. Or something. Where'd it go?
I'm looking, but I can't see it. I didn't touch it.
I know. Where'd it go? Oh, for pity's sakes.
I was trying to be more zen, and then you lost your needle.
Now I'm not zen.
So now you're gonna get me talking again. If you start me up, I'll never stop.
Oh, there it is.
It's right there.
Got it.
Okay, great. I see it on the screen in the delay. I could have.
Thanks.
I found it.
I found it. So here I'm gonna use the $6.99 again. This is sort of like a loose set, I guess. So all the pieces are going to kind of coordinate.
And Deb just put in all caps under your felt shapes.
Thank you, Deb.
I feel like there's a good shell game there. You could put the needle. You could have 3 shamrocks on the table. Put the needle under one of the shamrocks, and then do the old.
I feel like
the old dizzy bat shell game.
I spend more time looking for needles than your average human being, for sure. But. Anyway, okay. What?
I'm thinking about shell game content now.
I'm sure you are.
Do you think you can learn to shell game on YouTube?
Can I?
No, could
but
one?
Someone probably.
Do you think one could learn to shell game on YouTube?
Probably.
Huh.
I'm going to start at the end here.
Okay.
And I'm going to just... It's sort of like you're drawing the line with your thread. So I'm just going to...
Oh... Heather says the clover she used on Pistachio Bear was using the Posh Barrette droplet die set. For reference in case anyone is curious. I was curious, Heather, because as usual, do you think I know what are in all of our die sets? And the answer is no. But that's okay. Lizzie doesn't know how our taxes get paid, so that's fine.
I know that I make enough money to pay them. That's what
I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So
beyond that, I got nothing. I got nothing.
I don't know if she could get you... Do you think you could get you on live? Do you think that you could... If you had to be the one on the tablet, do you think that you could hit all the buttons to get out into the internet? Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. You'd have to rub a Lucky Shamrock.
I've set up the live before.
Uh-huh.
But I don't usually operate the
tablet. You're not the one who's like pushing all the launch buttons and stuff. Yeah, well, all right.
No, that's not my... No. I'm thinking about how to show the people things, not how to turn on the computer.
Now, would any of these Celtic patterns lend themselves to another kind of stitch?
Probably.
So could you chain stitch this little detail that you have here right now?
I mean...
Or would that get a little messy?
I think with these points, it could get a little question. Maybe not. Okay, real quick though, first.
Yes.
When it comes to crossing, like where the crosses come together.
Yes.
I go under the original thread.
Okay.
I don't cross over the original thread. I go underneath it. I'm sure a stem stitch would look really pretty.
Here, I'll put this larger image on, this overlay there. That's not what we're stitching right now exactly.
Not
exactly. But it does it does have the detail. I just didn't know if there was another type of stitch.
You could probably do a chain stitch.
Uh-huh.
But I might, instead of continuing the line, I might do here to here and then here to here.
Wait, hang on a second. You might show that again because I was on the overlay. What is that? You would do from here to what?
I would probably start
uh-huh.
like down here and take it out towards the end, and then start down here and take it out towards the end, instead of doing like from one side to the other.
Got it.
Because then your stitches would mirror one another.
Oh, sure.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying there.
That is how I would do it. But I think a stem stitch would be pretty straightforward.
Okay.
It would take a little time because these are not small designs necessarily.
We're rolling on tax season here too, because Heather Rudd says she doesn't know how her taxes get paid either, LOL. Deb said her husband would be lost if something happened to her because she pays all the bills and does the taxes, etc. She tells him, but he doesn't listen.
I recently was putting together, I have a spreadsheet for every release of like color stories and stuff, detailing like what the beads are, what the sequins are, where to buy all of those different things, because our stuff comes from like 5 different places.
Sure.
And Teresa saw me putting together this spreadsheet, and she was like, whoa, that's a lot of information in that spreadsheet. Why do you need all that information? And I said, well, this is my, if I get hit by a bus tomorrow, Sean knows how to keep the business going plan.
Yeah.
It's like I've got quantities and places to purchase.
Yeah.
But
really the first thing that I would do is do a stitching live with just Sean to tell everybody the unfortunate news.
I'm so glad.
That way they would hear it from me first directly in the moment of deepest grief. And then I can tell them where they can send their resumes if they want to become the lead designer in what will become the Pashta design of the future. Because Lord knows I'm not going to draw anything. If I were to draw a die, the holes would look a little bit like the stitching you see on a certain striped and polka dotted Easter egg. So, Tilly will be in charge of color stories going forward, but I will need someone to draw the dies.
Oh, Tilly.
And the applications will be open. Although the application process is going to be grueling. It's a grueling application process.
My whole point is...
The first thing I need to know is how you estimate the amount of thread you're going to use whenever you stitch a project.
Vibes, baby.
What method do you use?
It's all vibes.
The second thing I would need to know is, if you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be and why?
What kind of tree would I be?
And the third I would want to know is, name all of your strengths and weaknesses.
Boy.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now we all know.
My greatest weakness is that I care too much. Therefore, my weakness is actually a strength.
Okay. Anyway, when it comes to Pashta, hopefully, if anything were ever to happen, you would not be lost.
No, I would not be lost. I would, fortunately, you haven't changed a password in, I don't even know how long it's been. And all the passwords that you have, I've been trying to write them down anyways, just in case. And there you have it, everybody.
There you go. He's fine. He's going to be fine.
Way to go. Now, there's going to be some embellishment on this Lucky Shamrock at some point today?
That's the idea.
That's the idea. Okay.
I just wanted to get the actual stitches so that if anybody had not done one before, they could see.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing complicated here. It's really just a running stitch, but I don't know.
Well, but in this particular part, it may be difficult for people who have never stitched the Celtic portion before to know, like, where the line begins And where it continues, because, you know, a little crisscross will make you jump there, yeah.
Yeah, I can grab the Celtic one out here in a second. Or the... I've got the die here.
The idea for that Celtic piece was always that it would kind of tuck into the Shamrock.
There's one
pieces,
on,
right?
There's a Celtic.
I know, I can see it. I'm just working my way towards it. Okay. Oh, and then this is a die that's in there somewhere too. This 3-part.
That's the Celtic nut, dear.
Oh, it's just in the middle. Wait.
No, honey, that's the Celtic.
Oh, got it. It's the other product we sell.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm with you. I'm good. I'm HOTTOGO.
Yes, the Celtic knot is a separate thing.
Thank you. I'm done. I'm good. You don't have to say any more. Say less.
But I can show that here in a second too.
No, we're not going to show that to anybody.
Nobody gets to see that?
Nobody gets to see
that. Anyway. No, this design is really just a flourish. It's not a Celtic knot because it doesn't connect anywhere.
You would consider that to be a flourish?
I would.
Now, the flourish wouldn't work if I rotated it 180 degrees, would it?
What do you mean?
If the point went there and the lobes went to the bottom, that wouldn't work, would it? Let me see that die piece.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm going to figure this out myself before I show it on camera.
Okay.
No, it would not. No, it's wider than the segment in between the leaves and the stem, for example. It would fall off the shamrock.
Got it.
Okay.
I wasn't sure. But I mean, even those elements could be used on other things too. Like if you wanted to use the trio of teardrops, or if you wanted to use this flourish on something else. Yeah. It could certainly be used on other things.
Tracy says the first assignment for Sean would be to learn which dies are in each set and how they cut out / uses.
I can never ever die. I have to stay alive forever.
That would be the second thing. No, the first thing for Sean to learn to do is get Tilly's hair into a bun so that he can continue to have to be a dance dad. That's the first thing I'd have to learn how to do.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
How come that guy at ballet class is always asking other people to do his daughter's hair? Oh, it's the saddest thing.
I feel like this maybe has gone too far.
You think so? All right. Well, then we'll bring it back. We'll bring it back then.
I'm still here.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness for all that. Now, what color is that shamrock you're stitching there?
This one's pistachio.
That is a pistachio. Okay.
So it's sort of like, the pistachio eyelets are there on this die. And then I just continued the color palette by bringing the thread that matches the parsley onto this one. And then I'll probably use some sort of embellishment on the third one.
Okay.
The one with the white.
Yep.
To pull in the color there on that one.
Okie dokes.
Because, a sequin or a bead that's in the appropriate color family. All right. So there's what one of the flourishes looks like. I'm trying to decide where we're going to go next. If I'm going to continue the flourishes or if I'm going to just embellish.
I don't know. Why don't we start embellishing something? Yeah. Because you can always come back.
Precisely. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside. Let's do... Where did I... Oh, here. This is the Tropical Twist color palette. Or color bead color story. And it's got this bright orange in it that I thought would be good to go with this guy. How did I do this other one?
I don't know. How did you do this other one?
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm going to add beads around the trios here.
Okay.
And we're going to use this same 3 strands of thread.
Okay.
You can use 2. I just usually use 3 for everything, so it's easy. It divides into the 6 strands easily. So I like to use this layer here as a guide to where my bead is going to end up. So I essentially just put the needle into that divot there. And you know it's going to be evenly spaced because that's the way that it's manufactured, just to have an even spacing all around the stitching holes.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
It does make sense. You're saying you use the image on the back, on the reverse, to be able to place the layer on the back, to be able to place the bead that you're going to stitch.
Yeah. Okay. So if you use that as a guide, your placement will essentially be the same on all of your little divots. So I came up through, put on my bead, and I'm going to just shift over a little bit so that there's a gap.
Yeah.
Between where I came up and where I'm coming back down.
And there is, that's an orange bead on orange thread?
Yes, it is an orange bead. What is happening here?
I don't know. That's from Tropical Twist, it looks like, huh?
It is, yes. I do believe I had said that. Hold on. Whoopsies. There we go. There we go. Okay. So my bead's on there nice and straight. And then, gosh darn it.
Oh, boy. You okay over there?
My thread's stuck on something.
Because I'm back to Zen and you're gosh darning it over there.
I'm good. All right. So then I'm just going to tie it and I'm going to double knot it.
And that's going to hold the bead in place.
And that'll hold the bead in place.
Snug as a 4-leaf clover in a library book.
Indeed.
That's what I always say.
You don't have to do anything super, no fancy knots. A double knot will do. If you're really worried about your beads and stuff staying secure, you can always touch the knot with like a little bit of adhesive.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, you can.
I've never heard you say that before.
I don't often do it.
Okay.
But I do know that, you know, it's a thing. People are concerned about beads falling off. So you could do that if you wanted.
Yeah,
so
I wonder how it works in traditions where they do lots and lots of beading, you know? Beaded bracelets and that sort of thing.
I'm sure they're just really...
You don't think the back of like a beaded bracelet is just completely shellacked?
I have no idea.
I feel like, are the buses going to be able to drive home today?
That's a squall.
I can't see how much snow is landing on the ground, but I can see how much snow is swirling out the window. Mom, are you getting a bunch of, if you're still watching, Mom, are you getting a bunch of snow out where you live? Blink twice. If you're getting a bunch of snow out there. Heather says, when she was a child, my dad always tried to put my hair in a simple ponytail, and it always ended up in a knot. Let's just say we went through a few ponytail bands. Scissors were always on hand. I do just fine.
It does not help that she doesn't stand still.
I do just fine with ponytails, and I do a very nice braid. It's the bun. Forget about it.
The bun is tricky.
Forget about it.
The trick is you got to twist it and then let it sort of coil around itself. No. This is completely insane. Okay.
How you all do it, I will never understand at all. You're taking this thing, this bundle of hair, which is made up of lots of tiny hairs.
Yep.
And somehow that's all supposed to stay together while you swirl it into a circle. And if you can manage to swirl it into a circle without it all falling apart, then you have to get a rubber band over the top of it. I don't even know what the rubber band is holding on to.
The hair.
No.
Well, you started as a ponytail.
Of course. You put the first one in, right? Yeah. And then you swirl, swirl, swirl. I cannot comprehend what the rubber band is. Is it just squeezing the end of the...
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I don't... Forget it, man.
And then I usually, for ballet, I put a scrunchie around it.
Yeah,
to make sure it's got extra.
Nope.
Okay.
Yep. Not a clue.
So we're just going to put another one here. Here, we'll finish this one because it's easy to stuff a circle. It's a little trickier to stuff this guy because I don't stuff the stem at all.
Oh.
I just stuff the leafy part.
When you stuff this Lucky Shamrock, you don't stuff
the stem.
The stem. I'm sorry. When you said that, I heard it backwards. I heard that you only stuffed the stem.
No.
And I was like, I'm going to have to ask her to repeat that because that seems crazy.
Indeed it does.
Indeed it is crazy.
No, I only stuff the leafy parts.
Oh, Barbara says, well, I've been watching. I've made a tessuti crossover apron with a front pocket. It was already cut out, and I'm so chuffed. That's awesome. Chuffed. Whoa, very pleased.
Yeah, have you never heard that?
I have not heard chuffed before. This is great. Oh. And I also don't know what a tessuti crossover is.
I don't know what that is either. Is that the kind of apron that, what's her bucket? Molly Baz?
Oh, it might be.
It's a Molly Baz apron.
Look at that. Way to go, Barbara. All right, right on. It. I'm ready to roll. Look at this. Oh, I'm on tessutishop.com. Shout out to my friends. Ooh, I can download to print it at home or a copy shop.
You are a stitcher, sir. Uh-huh. You could make yourself some aprons.
I don't understand how that happens there in the back. What is it? What are you doing there?
It's crisscrossy.
Yeah, but how do you get it on? I don't know either. I need a little refrigerator.
All right.
Oh, there are a lot more pictures. Hang on, everybody. Watch Lizzie stitch, would you?
One more bead here.
It looks so unfinished on the edge.
I'm not going to do anything in the center of the heart. I think that the stitching is enough of an interesting element. Uh-huh. I could put like a clear bead or something, but I'm just going to leave it alone.
Okay, well, bravo.
Cool.
I smell a spin-off, says Newberry. Hairstyling Live with Sean. Probably will be the most successful spin-off since Frasier. Hey, blasphemy there. Frasier is beloved.
In this house.
In this house and at my parents' house. So.
All right. There we go. There is our shamrock with some embellishment.
Wow, that looks beautiful.
And like I said, we're just going to leave the heart the way that it is because I think that the contrasting stitch does enough.
And so you just put 2 beads around the outside, huh? Yeah. See, this is again another one of those times where I would have done 3 or something because
I don't know how to do a third one without it looking weird.
Yeah, you wouldn't go to the bottom stem, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
I suppose you could go bead, bead, bead on the top of each peak if you wanted to.
But I like it the way that it is.
I don't like it the way it is. I love it the way it is.
That's very kind.
I'm going to go shut this in a book now.
Can I finish sewing it first?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay. Are you going to finish embellishing the other ones or no? You're trying to get one finished project.
I'm going to finish this one
You're going to finish that one. Okay.
And I think that's probably enough because the other ones, like, you see the function, like the function of the different dies. Uh-huh. And nobody wants to watch me sew a circle.
But the comparison photo there is with what you have on the table is this little guy right here.
Yeah.
So you've got the heart where you stitched around the outside of it in the contrasting color and decided not to embellish. Mm-hmm. This one, you stitched it with a matching color? Is that just white around the outside?
It's not sewn around the outside at all. It's just a
it's
just a piece. It's a negative I cut from something else
and
then just anchored in the middle there.
Anchored on in the middle there. So those are 2 of the choices that you would have as you're trying to figure out how exactly you want to put your heart in the center. And again, this is the beauty and the magic to me of Pashta design is that you have so many different options with such, you have a small number of components, but the options are just limitless.
I love variety and I love having options. I know that sometimes people get paralyzed by choice. Like there's just too many ways that they can go.
Oh, I'm always paralyzed by choice. That's why I don't stitch very much around here,
Well, but I like that I like that our dies can look so many different ways.
Yes.
And you don't have to spend $1 million to do it.
I like that too. Yeah.
There's enough to keep it interesting.
Correct.
So anyway.
Miriam says she's about to stitch on bunny ears and they vex me. So send her some luck of the Irish.
Good luck, Miriam. I'm sorry that the bunny ears vexed you. They are a little vexed.
I thought what we learned was that, like,
it doesn't have to be perfect.
It doesn't have to be perfect. That was the message that I got from when we stitched that live. Audrey was right there with us. She was like, as long as you're through that front hole and you catch some felt in the back.
I think Lee was there too. She said
absolutely. Same thing. So you catch that front hole,
and
Miriam.
Larissa specifically was like, I like that there's flowers so that it hides any flaws.
Yeah, so there you go. Boom, just like that.
Now you know all my secrets. That's why I do things like that, is so it can hide the flaws.
Mm-hmm. Why is it that the Irish are so lucky?
That's a great question, because to hear my grandfather talk about it, they were not.
Oh. Yeah. Why is it that the Irish are supposed to be so lucky?
I don't know. They're just a happy people, except for, George Irwin, who was maybe less happy.
Oh.
Go for it.
It seems that the luck of the Irish largely originated during the 19th century United States gold rush as a derogatory remark, because it implied that the Irish immigrants were only successful in mining due to sheer luck rather than skill.
You know what? We're going to co-opt this.
Over time, this evolved to represent the resilience of the Irish people, often linked to myths like leprechauns and four-leaf clovers. Okay, so there you go.
We're going to co-opt it.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to just embrace it. And that's where we are.
Wonderful. Okay. So the luck of the Irish meant, well, you're not any good at mining. You're just lucky.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'd rather be lucky than good.
Question. Do you thread elements for a banner like you have in the upper right hand off? Oh, how do you thread? Oh.
I just use a blunt needle and I go straight through between the layers of felt.
Yes.
So,
and the banner, you can't see it right now. I have to show. Hang on a second.
The crayon one.
Yeah, I'm gonna move the camera on yours just a little bit.
We did a live, the live with the crayon, the jumbo crayon. We showed how I do the banner stitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the screen way up high there,
so you can see it.
If you take a look above Lizzie's head, you can see there's a crayon garland hanging at the top of our display that probably normally is cropped out.
Yes.
When we stitched that live, Allison, if you go back and search for stitching live with the crayon, we actually strung that on the show. That's
one of the few that does not have a pretty thumbnail because I haven't taken down the garland yet to take it over and photograph it. But
yes, but if you just search Stitching Live and you searched
Jumbo
Crayon, you will find us doing that exact thing, because we picked that as like a, the crayons are pretty straightforward stitch themselves.
So I did like 4 of them. There's 5 of them up there?
4 or 5 of them up there, and then we stitched
4 of them and we stitched 1, and then we did the garlandy element.
Do you ever use a couple layers of cotton batting instead of stuffing?
I usually will use like quilt batting, like it's not cotton, the one that I have out there right now. I think it's just like polyfill stuff.
That's quilt batting, but the answer is
yes.
Yes, we do. Sometimes if you want something that feels
a little bit flatter,
you do, and you can use the die cuts to cut your batting. And then what people typically do is they will cut with scissors after they die cut the shape. Cut around the inside of the stitching holes, and you will have the perfect shape to put inside your project.
No guessing.
Hope that helps, Jody. And if that was clear, if that wasn't clear, just say so in the chat, and I will repeat that again.
I know that I've shown that too, but I don't know when the last time it was that I've shown that. Yeah, I particularly like that for things that have really squared edges.
Okay.
Because sometimes when you stuff something with squared edges, it can like bow in the center of those edges.
Yep.
And that was my preferred way of avoiding the bowing.
So like with some of the monsters you would do, like Frankenstein's head is like so boxy.
Or like the gingerbread village that we used to have.
Yes.
The kit that we did at one time. Or...
How dare you?
I know.
How dare you bring that up?
I know. Or what else have I done it with lately?
I think that's great. I think that's probably plenty of information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can certainly use batting instead of polyfill or roving, which I do have and haven't tried yet.
Now, Larissa just said that she found some cute wooden clothespins.
Oh.
And she used those to attach her twine to the banners, letters, elements, and loves the look of wooden clothespins.
That's really a cute idea.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly.
Super cute idea. Barbara just said she's 28% Irish and not lucky at all. Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm a similar percentage, and I actually would consider myself to be pretty fortunate.
Yeah, you're like 12% Irish or something, I think. Is it 25?
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Oh, wait a minute. Grandma Caduc was Irish?
No, she was French.
Uh-huh.
25% French, 25% Ukrainian, 25% Bulgarian, 25% Irish.
Those are your grandparents.
Those are all of my.
Oh, okay, fine. Wow, show the receipts. Why don't you? Jeepers creepers. Okay, sorry, everybody. Now everybody knows which one of us is Irish.
Sorry, I didn't mean to give away your...
No, it's okay. It's okay. Pub trivia.
There's my grade. There it is.
Yeah. Sharon says, 100% born in Northern Ireland. I have average luck? ? Yes, but average luck for a Northern Irish person is luckier than most.
Sure.
Yeah.
When I was in 8th grade, maybe?
Sure.
We had to do a historical project that had like an English class element to it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wrote as an Irish lady on a steamboat emigrating to the United States during the potato famine.
Oh.
And like, this may not surprise anyone or everyone, I don't know. To make the letters look legit, I like soaked them in tea.
Oh boy.
And they were all mounted into like an old scrapbook.
What, I'm sorry, what grade and class was this?
I think it was 8th grade.
Okay.
I loved that project so much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Seems like it was right up your alley.
It really was.
Yeah,
right up my alley.
I don't think at that age I would have been old enough to think that was really lame, but it's possible. I don't know. It's sort of like on the fence.
You have no sense of whimsy, sir.
What do you? What is whimsical about? There's nothing whimsical to me about dying. That sounds tedious.
She didn't die. Oh, you mean the paper?
Yeah. Whimsy to me implies like effortlessness. Quick, easy.
No.
Oh, absolutely. What does whimsy mean?
It's just like a fanciful sense of. It's fanciful. Fun.
Playfully quaint or fanciful behavior or a whim. I'm always thinking of whim, which a whim is something that happens, a sudden desire or change of mind.
Meh.
Especially one that is unusual or unexplained.
Okay, well.
So whim to me is like it's got that kind of like momentary.
I got fanciful.
Yeah, there's nothing whimsical about a class project. Unless your class project
not the way you do them,
apparently. Is an improv class.
I thought it was fabulous.
I'm sure it was fabulous. Whether or not it was whimsical, that's what I'm questioning. Okay.
So much.
So we think right now that you're going to stitch that together, and is that going to be the end of the episode?
I think so.
Okay, I wasn't sure exactly what you thought.
Yeah, because I'm not stuffing the stem.
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to stuff the body.
Okay.
And I'm going to do that here in a second.
Wonderful. Okay. I just didn't know if I should be looking ahead to what we're stitching live next week or doing any of the usual kind of latter part of the show talk. I know you have a ways to go.
It's going to take me a minute. Jeez.
Yeah, because it looks like you're tying off?
I'm tying off, I had to connect 2 threads.
Oh, wonderful.
So that has nothing to do with really anything. I did tuck, I was busy talking about whimsy. I tucked a hanger in, and I sewed through the loop to make sure that it wouldn't come out at any point. And we're just going to, I'm going to go a little further.
Has the St. Patrick's Day banner been hanging somewhere downstairs?
Yeah, it's been.
Where's it been?
In the dining room on the window.
Nice, that's what I thought. I thought you had to take it down to bring it up here today. That's what I wanted to be sure about. Yeah, okay, great.
It was cool. I like that. I really, I like that banner a lot.
Well, in the blog post that you wrote about the things that you stitched for St. Patrick's Day, you wrote, quote, or something to the effect of, like, I've never made decorations for St. Patrick's Day before. These were kind of fun, I think is what you wrote.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I just,
Okay.
I thought that was a bold admission.
Stuffing. Well, when I hadn't had a tool to make them easily, and then I made one. So here, I'm just putting little bits of stuffing in at a time. I'm trying to keep my tail out here so I don't lose my tail.
Uh-huh.
But you're just going to do little bits of stuffing at a time. I had a skewer up here, but I don't know where it went.
Do you think Louis took it?
He might have knocked it on the floor. He does that.
Sue says, what is next sewing with a bunch of kitty cat and flamingos? I love that. Are those Connecticut flamingos, Sue? That's what I want to know. Barbara shared a lot of her DNA results, but she says Lizzie might have other DNA behind her grandparents like she does.
Maybe.
Oh.
My grandparents were all pretty like, we came from these places, but especially my grandfather, who's Ukrainian, they thought they were Czech, but then we found out that a lot of where they lived,
their surname is really
Ukrainian, so it's possible.
That's a real conundrum.
Yeah, it is, because we can't find any like immigration records.
That's a funny one.
So anyway, but you're just gonna stuff.
And Sue says, sure, and put up more flamingos. Those are the Connecticut flamingos.
Nice. We're just going to stuff.
Flamingos of Connecticut.
I'm going to. You're silly.
What are we stitching next week? Next week.
Embroidered Egg 5.
Ooh, we're stitching Embroidered Egg 5.
So the newest of the eggs.
That's the only thing that we have 5 of, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like we've almost got...
We've done 2 of a couple of
things.
It's
like a Star Wars level of episodes.
Well, it's a fun one.
It's a very fun one.
I like being able to do... There's only one year we skipped doing an egg. I don't even remember why. Maybe I just didn't know if anybody wanted more eggs.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but that's what we're going to stitch next week. It's Embroidered Egg number 5.
Yeah.
Is it Mambo number 5?
You are certainly welcome to Mambo.
Chanel number 5?
You're funny. All right, so I'm just going to stuff the...
Burp, 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 burp. Burp, 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 burp.
I noticed that your brown liquid is gone.
Do you have any idea how little brown liquid was in that glass?
Yeah, I mean, it was mostly ice cube, but still.
Burp, 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 burp.
It's funny.
You're going to do an Embroidered Egg number 5 and expect me not to mumbo?
I don't expect anything anymore. So we're clear.
There you go.
All right. So we are...
Barbara's talking about some of her high school projects right now. I don't know. Maybe that could be a ripe field for future Pashta Stitching Live chat. Yeah, it would be,
I love
favorite.
That project so much. Whoop. All right.
Larissa says, I love the reverse applique sweatshirt she made with that dye. So there you go.
Cute.
Options abound.
All right. So we got most of these 2 leaves stuffed. I'm just going to come around this one a little bit more before I start stuffing it.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll continue around the shamrock and call it good. I wonder, can the people hear the clock, the cat clock?
Later on today, when I rewatch this show, I'll find out if people can rehear the clock or not. But I mean, it needs to go back downstairs where it belongs, doesn't it?
No, it was always supposed to go in her room.
Oh.
But now I'm wondering if it's probably got to go in the craft room, because if she's going to complain about it keeping her awake, that will become a thing.
Yeah.
So nobody needs that.
TikTok.
Because it does click.
Yeah, it was amazing to have a device in the house that was clicking and ticking and talking again. It immediately made me feel like a house from my childhood.
It did suddenly
Whether it's your parents' house or your grandparents' house. Like, oh yeah, there was a time when machines...
When timepieces...
were living in people's homes, and they were clicking and clocking.
Yes.
Yeah.
They didn't all necessarily look like purple cats.
And ticking and talking.
But, all right.
Yeah, I don't know if we have a bunch of clock owners in the chat today or not.
We haven't had one in years.
Oh, no. Have we ever had one?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we had we used to have the one in the kitchen.
That silver one that we had.
Yeah, but it didn't click. It had one of those it had the second hand that just perpetually spun. And so if you listened really quietly, you could hear just like a sound.
I thought it would tick.
No, there's no ticking and talking, I don't think, on that clock.
That one,
I think it just spun.
All right.
But that was the thing that people used to say when they would come over to my house as a child for the first time.
Yeah,
they would remark about the fact that I think there was a time we had like the clock by the television.
There were always clocks.
And then there was a mantle clock.
Yeah.
There may have even been a cuckoo clock at one point in time.
Yeah,
and
your grandparents had that cuckoo clock.
So, like, time did not pass quietly at 762 North Williams Street.
It did not.
You know what I mean? Like, it was...
You could hear it.
You could hear the passage of time, yeah.
It's kind of nice.
It was always bing-bonging it. Larissa says, I'll make sure to share it on social media next week. I need to have some pictures taken of me in it as it's just so beautiful.
Oh.
Well, just make sure that you're wearing it before your father-in-law comes over. And I'm sure your photo shoot will go just fine.
Just fine.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to buy Mr. Steve a gift basket or something.
No, you don't. No.
I'm sorry I was standing in my kitchen.
Audrey says we have her grandparents' grandfather clock. We've gotten immune to it, but visitors always notice it. There you go. Yeah. Sharon has her grandparents' clock that chimes and ticks, but one of my offspring broke a hand off of it because it was missing the glass. Yeah, when Tilly was a baby, she also took the hand off a clock. Because she just could not resist.
She wanted to touch it so badly.
Miriam says they have not one, but two cuckoo clocks. His and hers, Miriam?
There you go.
Is this a his and hers situation? A cuckoo and a cuquette? I don't know what you call a lady cuckoo clock. I just always assume the male of the couple was probably the one who was cuckoo.
Crowing? Yeah.
No, yeah.
I love you.
I love you too. Make Mr. Steve an ornament because it worked with Francis. Oh, Mr. Steve has gotten so many ornaments.
He's gotten one every year for...
So many ornaments. Yeah, he's got one for a long time. That's funny. I don't think Mr. Steve probably did not notice. Those guys, he is all business.
He is all business.
He is all business, Mr. Steve.
I wasn't like right up at the window, but I wasn't.
His business is getting that route done so he can go home. That's his business.
Well, because I don't know that he anymore, but he used to try and get done with his route so he could get home before his son went to school, so he could see his little boy before he went to school.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I've gotten all the way around, and we're just going to double back. Or not really double back in this case. We can just keep going.
Oh. Why is it that you can just keep going?
Because sometimes the holes work out so that you can just keep stitching as opposed to having to double back. Oh, no. See?
Oh, yeah. So you don't... If you pull... Be careful if you pull on your fluff.
Yes.
Because it may just keep going. It may just keep coming out on you. Yeah.
Usually I don't even... tend to pull, but I thought, I'll just get those out of there. Wrong. Okay, so we're just going to keep going with the running stitch, and this will fill in all those empty stitch. Ooh, I caught it. Okay.
Your needle try to fall out there?
Yes. It caught on a bead. This will fill in all those empty stitches, and you'll notice that, like, if your felt is wavy from the first way around, this will smooth it out. So it's not wavy anymore.
Now, four-leaf clovers, or clover in general, right, they grow in, like, patches. Mm-hmm. Are there multiple clovers coming off a single stem? Or does every clover come off its own?
I'm not sure. You Googling? Yeah, he is.
Oh, it's possible. But typically a clover plant consists of many individual separate stems or leaves originating from a creeping, shared root structure known as a stolon or a runner.
Runner.
There you go. Okay. So it's not like you could stitch a bunch of these together at the stem because you thought that was a cool thing to do. That's where I was going with that.
I suppose you still could.
Could you like stitch a bunch together at the stems? Like, would it make sense to stitch them like No, that doesn't work at all.
I mean, you could.
You could, but no, the leaves are going to overlap if you do that. That's very silly. Yeah.
They will, in fact. All right, everybody.
I didn't know if you could make like a giant doily out of your shamrocks, basically. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
A big repeating pattern, you know?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
Miriam says they're straight from Germany, his and hers. Wow, look at that.
That's cool.
Look at that. Okay.
Your grandparents, theirs was from Germany too, wasn't it? One of their trips.
I would imagine, yeah. The world's largest cuckoo clock is in the state of Ohio.
Tis.
We went and saw it this summer.
Tilly and Sean.
The largest cuckoo clock in the world.
Tilly and Sean went to go see
That's right. Boy, oh boy, did we have a good time at the world's largest cuckoo clock.
Last summer was the summer of how many random things can we find to do with Tilly in the state of Ohio?
I still look back on the summer and think we didn't do enough stuff.
Well, there were plenty of things.
There's so much other stuff that we could do.
She did do several camps last summer, too.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. I didn't mean to play chicken, but I did.
You play thread chicken?
Not on purpose.
You know that stresses people out.
I know. I've been told. I'm fixing it.
You're on your own here.
I'm working on it.
If there's any time in the show to be particularly zen, it's when you're playing thread chicken.
I'm trying here, everybody.
Deb says she once had a clock that was shaped like a cow, and when the alarm went off and you hit the off knob, it mooed.
That's fantastic.
Really loud, and my kids love to be the ones to press the knob to make the cow move. There you go.
I would have understood that.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. I would have loved to have been a kid hitting a mooing clock. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I feel like that's one step away from being like a Billy the Big Mouth Bass clock. You know, like he's whipping his tail around and pulling his head off the wall to tell you the time.
Don't worry.
Oh, boy.
Be happy.
Oh, my gosh. That was like at your grandparents' house, wasn't it?
I think one of my uncles had one.
Nah, I think it was at your grandparents' house.
I don't.
We went to my grandparents' house and they had
classy cuckoo.
They had a classy cuckoo clock. And then went to your grandparents' house and we had Billy the Big Mouth Bass.
I thought it was my uncle's. I thought he got it for like Christmas or something at my grandfather's house.
Yeah, well, in my head, the only time I've ever been around a big mouth bass named Billy was at a Christmas at your grandparents. So it's possible.
I think that's what happened. I don't think my grandpa had it, but I could be wrong. They had that clock that was like birds.
They had one of those clocks that every hour it would strike a different bird song. Yeah. I see. That would be impossible to pick which 12 bird songs you wanted to do. Can you imagine being like this?
I do believe the owls were at night.
This is a good idea. Like, let's whittle this down. Oh, you're saying it might have been 24 birds?
No.
There's like a daytime and a nighttime?
No, I'm saying that. Well, yeah, maybe I guess.
It would have to be because you got 3 in the afternoon and 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then maybe it was not. Maybe it was just they had the birds at like noon or something.
I can't imagine having to go. I can't imagine having to go to an Eastern Phoebe and saying, I'm so sorry, but you did make the cut again.
We heard a Phoebe out here the other day.
I know.
It was pretty.
Lily said, OMG, I used to work in a pharmacy that had one of those by the register and you just brought back some PTSD.
Sorry, Lily.
Oh, boy. Yeah, there you go. I bet if you worked at a pharmacy, you would have that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I don't know.
We used to hang out at the pharmacy on Friday afternoons, so I don't remember any Billy the Big Mouth Bass, but... yeah, we got it. She's clarifying this Billy Bass. I know who I know what you're talking about. As soon as you said you work in a pharmacy, I knew what you're talking about. Yeah, that's great.
That's funny.
That's one of those things where you're like, someone had the idea, right? Somebody had that idea and went to somebody else.
Now I'm singing the song in my head.
Check this out. We are going to sell millions of these. You know what I mean? Sometimes I think about that when I'm listening to popular music, where I'm like, they went in the studio and they thought, like,
we should do this. This
is what we're going to do. We're absolutely going to do this thing, and don't worry, it's going to be a hit. The bass is the same thing, right? Someone had to sell that idea. Whew, boy.
And someone bought it. It's not just that someone had to sell it, but that someone decided, you know what?
That's true. Yeah,
that's true. It.
Well, that's the gift for the man who has everything.
This is a peak opportunity.
If someone has everything, that's what you end up getting them, the big mouth bass. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure that was my Uncle Dave. I'm pretty sure.
It's either your Uncle Dave or your Uncle Steve. It could really go either way.
It really could go either way.
It could absolutely go either way. You know what I mean?
You know.
Audrey says it was the same guy who invented the chia pet.
Aunt Gina had one of those.
Would you ever consider doing a felt chia pet?
I don't even know what that would look like.
What do you mean you don't know what it looked like? It looked like a little hedgehog, man.
There were so many chia things.
The chia pet, the original, like...
The OG chia.
Yeah, I'm not talking about, like, the little head.
You don't want, like, the afro guy?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
not interested in, like, the little afro chia guy. Yeah, the chia head. Didn't they just call it the chia head?
No, there were a bunch of different ones.
No, they really did just call... Oh, now we've got... No,
there were a ton of them.
Yeah, but the original one was just called the chia head. That's it. That's all it was. I wonder whose face they used for that sculpture.
I don't know.
I don't know either, man. That's great.
Did I just see Willie Nelson?
Heck yeah, you saw... All I did was Google chia head, and it turns out you can get a Bob Ross...
That's it.
Or a Willie Nelson. Boom, right there. Just ready for you.
Nice.
Oh, I thought that was David Bowie, but that's Blanche from the Golden Girls? Like, what? It looks like Bowie, doesn't it?
It doesn't look like Blanche from
It doesn't look like Blanche. It definitely looks like David Bowie. I'll tell you that much.
It's not Estelle Getty?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right.
Turns out we're looking at chia pets on St. Patrick's Day. Chia.
And that's how you know the episode has gone too long, folks. I'm working on it.
You think when we start talking about the chia head, that's the shark jumping moment to you? Got it. Okay. Flashing the postman good, chia pets bad.
I'm just saying, I think you're bored. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm definitely not bored. I'm watching you finish off this ornament, and I'm checking in with the folks. And we've already talked about next week is Embroidered Egg 5.
Yes.
And there you go. That's that. You don't have any other special announcements you're trying to make, right?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to... I don't know.
What is the name of the color story of these particular sequins?
That's Tropical Twist.
Tropical Twist.
Yes.
I almost said Tropical Thunder. Tropical Twist.
Is that a movie?
Yeah, Tropical Thunder. Or Tropics of Thunder. Yeah, that was the movie with, like, when all those guys were washed up. It was like Schwarzenegger and Stallone and those guys.
Oh.
Right?
I don't know.
I frequently think of that every time I get... Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay. Sorry, it was not those old guys.
It wasn't those old guys.
Ben Stiller, Robert Downey Jr., and Jack Black.
Oh, son of a gun.
But Tom Cruise was in it.
Well.
Now we're talking.
No.
Uh-huh.
I can't get down with Tom Cruise. I'm sorry.
The premise sounds kind of funny.
Oh, boy.
They're getting ready to, like, film a war movie, and so the director sends them out into the jungle to get ready for it. I think from there, that's where the hilarity ensues.
Well.
It came out in the year 2008. So, as usual, we're very hip with the references.
Absolutely.
That movie is now old enough to vote.
No.
What's 2008 plus 18, man?
Oh.
You're so 2000 and late over here. Listen to that.
I think maybe I should pick up Tilly too.
I feel like you're counting. No, you're counting on your fingers. You're like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Crap.
I don't like being reminded that 2008 was that long ago. I'm just saying. I'm young and hip. How can it be 18 years ago?
Barbara's now recommending some Grand Arcade clocks in Leeds.
Ooh. And
Thornton's Arcade to see some beautiful clocks. Oh.
I like clocks.
Ooh, wonder we go.
I think clocks are cool.
That is a pretty grand arcade, I'll tell you that much.
Ooh.
Oh, that appears to be the outside. Oh, there you go. Time and tide wait for no man. That's what it says. I can read. I can read that script. That's a very handsome clock.
I can read.
There's a sun and a moon on the hands there. Look at that.
I've got to tie off again.
Why are you tying off again?
Because I had not enough thread on the bobbin, and so now I've got to... This is why I tend to...
It's the Ivanhoe clock. Look at that bad boy.
This should be the last of the tying off.
If you say so, man.
I sure hope so. We're almost done.
I got my toes crossed.
All right, there's our 3 strands.
Yep.
Which I do because they lay nicer that way.
You separate them because they lay nicer that way.
Yeah.
And if you're just joining us, everybody, we're on the downhill. We're finishing off this Lucky Shamrock today.
We are.
For St. Patrick's Day. Maybe it's St. Patrick's Day where you're celebrating, maybe it's not. We didn't dye the pond green or anything like that.
No, in fact, I don't like it when the man dyes it.
We're not having any kind of like corned beef.
No.
Dinner.
We're eating chili and cornbread.
Yeah, there's no Guinness in the house. So the most Irish thing we're doing today is sewing this together. I believe, yeah.
And wearing green.
And wearing green. And having lots of mirth.
Yeah, well, we're always mirthful. Yeah.
Yes.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, Tilly yesterday was spreading like leprechaun gold all over the barn yesterday.
Which is to say she cut up a piece of yellow construction paper and made a mess that made Mama's eyes twitch.
Yeah, and then what happened when you asked her to clean it up?
She told me she couldn't do it because the leprechaun did it.
Because the leprechaun did it. That's right. I can't clean it up. The leprechaun did that. Yeah, that was very... Whoo! She gets that from you, you know.
That's absolutely not true.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That, like, clever sassiness is absolutely coming from you.
Girl. I can't do it. The leprechaun did it. Like, then can you tell the leprechaun to do it? I can't find him. Oh, girl.
I don't know how big of a deal the St. Patrick's Day celebrations are across the pond in Ireland. Someone would have to tell me about that. Because we know the places in the United States where there are some very large Irish communities, and St. Patrick's Day is a huge deal, right? Boston, Chicago, I presume New York City is doing something that's fairly large. But what I don't know is, you know, is it like a big day over in Ireland or not? This is a very ignorant American question.
It is. It is. All right. So we're going to come here between the 2 layers.
Oh, it turns out it's a massive cultural and national holiday in heritage. There you go. Or in Ireland, sorry. Whoa. 500,000 people attend the National Parade in Dublin?
Cool.
Holy smokes, it usually lasts 3 to 5 days.
Wow.
Okay. It's a religious day for some with church services. It's mostly celebrated with parades, concerts, street parties, and traditional music sessions in pubs. Wow, there you go.
I like it.
Love to hear that.
All right. To hide my tails, I'm going to come between the layers and pull up through the side. Mm-hmm. And I've got that to do in like 3 spots. So
we've never once even gone to the Dublin Irish Festival here in Central Ohio.
We have not.
The Dublin Irish Festival.
My sister went once.
Yeah. I mean, we've lived in this town.
She did not recommend...
for 22 years.
Well, she did enjoy herself, which is why she did not recommend going back.
Oh, well, you know.
Yeah. Her youth.
We don't even do the pub crawl in town in Granville.
I don't really drink anymore.
Yeah, but that's okay. I think you can go out without drinking, and you can still have a good time.
I'd eat potatoes, though. Give me a potato.
You'd eat potatoes? That's what you would do?
Yeah.
I thought maybe
I want a potato pub crawl.
You're not gonna. You want to?
I want to eat a French fry in every possible place. You want a potato
crawl? That's what you want to do?
That's what I want.
All right, I could get behind this. I could get behind us doing a crawl around town where I'm drinking and you're eating fries.
Yep.
All right.
Bring it.
Why didn't we think of this before last weekend?
I don't know. We wouldn't have been able to go out anyway because Tilly's all sick.
Barbara says the men come out and walk around on the hour.
There we go.
Huh. Sharon says there were parades in the towns around where I was born. Her cousins usually go out to the pub. See, now we're talking.
Mm-hmm. I have no problem with the pub. I just don't really drink much. So I would much rather eat a potato version of some... That's my celebration. I'm just going to eat all the potato things.
Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, Lily's with you, it turns out.
I want to celebrate with French fries.
You know, Billy the Big Mouth Bass is green. You could take him to the pub with you.
He's like olive. That's totally different.
Olive what? Oh, green. Olive green. We all know what color olive is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't say black olive.
I didn't. You're right.
There we go.
I'm just tying off my loose threads now.
Kelly says, I wonder if I could get the leprechaun to do some things at my house. What do you want done, Kelly? Do you want a big mess? Because I guarantee you, we have the leprechaun for you, if that's what you want.
We have a leprechaun who creates a mess.
If you especially want a mess that is based around lots of components.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have a leprechaun for you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
she is
boy.
all about that.
He will not, the Billy and Big Mouth Bass will not be joining us. That should be my Halloween costume some year. I'm not a big Halloween costume guy.
No, you're not.
But just a big old, like, oval of cardboard, like, around me and a fish head or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've got to be, that could be easy to pull together.
Well, I was going to say you could just dress in, like, brown attire.
And like a big orange button in the center of it or whatever it was. Right. Oh, man, this is great. I'm going to look up shell games and Billy the Big Mouth Bass on YouTube today in the pickup line.
I did not tie this one off yet, so I'm going to tie this one off first.
See, Larissa says write it on the calendar to try for next year. There you go.
Our potato
the first annual.
I'm down.
Tilly would help you eat some fries.
She totally would. She loves a fry.
I don't know which one of us is going to have a stomach that's more upset, though. Like, how many different places could you go and eat fries?
Oh, you underestimate me, sir.
No, I don't. You're going to go to more than 3 places and eat fries?
Are there more than 3 places in town that will serve me fries?
You're going to get fries at the Lot.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get fries at 3 Tigers.
Okay.
You're going to get fries at Pocho's.
Oh, that's true.
Probably the pub on Broadway.
Yeah, probably.
And then from there, I don't know what. There's probably some elsewhere.
All right, so I have 4 places to look forward to.
At least 4 places to look forward to.
Though I'm not sure why you would go to the tequila bar for a pub crawl for St. Patrick's Day. But
Audrey just reminded Lily to be careful that I have her address and there could be one showing up on her doorstep. I would have never thought of that. Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. That would be so funny.
He has all of our addresses.
Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you're in the chat, I know where your home is. So there you go. Are you almost finished there, Vinny?
That sounds like a threat. I told you I had a bunch of ends to tie off.
And are you still tying them off?
I'm like hiding all my ends still.
Okie dokes.
We don't have to keep watching me. I can just be done after this one. I've got one more set to go.
That's going to be it. Well, you haven't given everybody the big reveal yet, so I think we have to wait for that.
Okay. Let me get this one done then. My thread ends don't want to get into the needle. Gosh darn it.
Oh, the song was Take Me to the River. That's what it was.
What? Oh.
Take me to the river. Oh, someone on YouTube's transformed their big mouth bass into a Magikarp, which is a Pokemon.
That's really funny.
That's not a video I'm going to watch. I'm sorry. Like, there's a before and after.
Crying out loud.
Oh, that's great. I'm going to transform this into the most useless Pokemon.
Is that what it says? Or is that just...
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Magikarp didn't have an attack. It just, like, floundered and stuff.
Because it was a fish.
Yeah, well, you know. Tracy says, have another brown drink, Sean. No, one is plenty. One is plenty. I'm already at the bottom.
All right, so I still have one set of ends to tie off, but...
Camera's on you, Vinny.
Clearly, we have bored my co-host, so...
Your co-host is fine. Oh, I just realized I set my water down back here. It's been up here all this whole time.
Oh, jeez. All right, so there is one... Whoops.
These pretzels?
There's... Oh, for crying out loud!
Yeah, who's had the brown drink now? I haven't dropped a single thing.
All right, so there's our Shamrock.
And there is our Easter egg.
And there is another option for a Shamrock, and here is a third option for a Shamrock. So
there you go.
This set's got all kinds of fun
Lucky Shamrocks. Thanks for being here today,
Thanks
everybody.
For coming, everybody.
Next week, Embroidered Egg 5.
Yep.
And Mambo number 5, and Chanel number 5, and we'll look forward to seeing you then.